Hey guys, so something happened a couple days ago that is just not sitting right with me, and I don't usually come online when I'm still sort of like flustered or upset, and I don't actually usually talk about stuff that's happening to me. But this woman backed up into my parked car, and when I got out to speak to her about the interaction, it immediately became hostile. She very quickly asked me, "Where are you from?" Keep in mind, this woman backed up into my parked car. And I said Canadian, and then she asked again. And I think a lot of people know what that question means when they're asked in a tone. And she wasn't asking for my biography. She was trying to change the terms of the interaction. And suddenly, it wasn't about the fact that she had hit my car. It was about whether or not I belonged enough to hold her accountable. And this is the part that really bothered me, and the part that I felt I had to come and speak about, because racism isn't always theatrical. Sometimes it works by redirecting conversations, because you asked for accountability and suddenly my presence became the issue. And also, I think we need to be honest about the climate in the UK right now. And when a country spends years publicly debating who belongs or who is really from here or who is too foreign, too demanding, or too ungrateful or too much of a burden, that language doesn't ever stay abstract. It becomes social permission. It becomes permission for people like her. And it tells people that their suspicions are legitimate. Their resentment to them becomes reasonable, and their contempt is like some kind of screwed up common sense. And then it shows up in ordinary life, like in a car park or in a queue, when a stranger's tone, when they ask you, "Where are you from?" is completely wrong, and they still feel the right to interrogate you. They still feel entitled to interrogate you. And people are gonna say maybe she was just having a bad day. She backed up into me and then questioned my right to question her. She tried to drive away. And this is what frustrates me. Incidents can kind of get dismissed as personality, but misunderstanding is not just misunderstanding anymore. It's starting to feel like a pattern. And that pattern is what's making people feel increasingly comfortable treating Black and brown people as conditional citizens, as conditional neighbors or conditional Londoners, and you can live here and work here and contribute here and build a life here. But in the wrong moment with the wrong person, belonging is still treated like something they have the rights to question. And I think that's what upset me. Not the car, there's very little damage. It's that reminder